If your mind feels busy, foggy, or hard to organize right now, and even small decisions feel heavier than they should, then this video is for you. Nothing is wrong with you, and that isn't a motivation problem or a problem with your willpower. A lot of people come here feeling frustrated with themselves. They'll say things like, I know what I should do, but I can't think clearly. Or, my brain just shuts down when I need it the most. If that sounds familiar, I want you to hear this first. That experience makes sense. Before we go on, I want to briefly introduce myself. My name is Kristen, and I'm a therapist. Most of my work focuses on how the nervous system responds to overwhelm, stress, and trauma. I'm not here to push insight or tools before your system is ready. My goal is to help people understand what's happening in their body so that things can soften naturally. When you're overwhelmed, your nervous system shifts into survival mode. And when that happens, the part of your brain responsible for planning, organizing, prioritizing, decision-making literally goes offline. Not because you're failing, but because your body is trying to protect you. In survival mode, your system is focused on one question and one question only. Am I safe right now? And until that question is answered with a clear yes, thinking is not the priority. I remember experiencing this when I was learning how to be a raft guide. I had trained, I understood the river, I knew the commands, I knew the techniques, I knew how to guide the boat. But when it was my turn to guide the boat through the first difficult rapid, my mind went completely blank. And it wasn't because I didn't know what to do. It was because my nervous system didn't feel safe yet. My thinking went offline in the exact way that survival physiology predicts. This is what our bodies are supposed to do to keep us safe. And it wasn't until my body settled that my ability to think returned. So that same process happens outside of rivers every day. It happens in conversations at work, when you're trying to make decisions, when life asks too much of you. If you ever notice that when you're in a stressful situation or you're put on the spot, it's hard for you to think clearly, or, your mind just goes blank. Sometimes other things that will happen is looping thoughts, difficulty concentrating, which leads to your mind going blank as well, trouble finding words, or a sense that your brain is full of static. And that's not a personal flaw. That's not something that you're doing. That's your nervous system doing its job. We often try to solve this by pushing harder or telling ourselves that we should be able to handle this. We make more lists, we put more pressure on ourselves, whatever the case is. But clarity doesn't come from force. Clarity comes from safety. And here's the part that most people miss, that you don't need to fix your thoughts first. And you really can't fix your thoughts first, because thinking only gets easier or clearer after your system settles and not before. So when your body feels even a little bit safer, your mind naturally becomes more organized. If thinking feels hard right now, pause the self-criticism, because this is only a state. It's only a state of being. It's not part of your identity. In the next video, we'll talk about why rest doesn't always feel restful, and when your nervous system is overwhelmed, and what helps instead. So until then, take care of yourself. I hope this helped to explain some things, and I'll see you on the next video.